What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take a look at the recently released 2022-23 Chronicles Soccer Tmall box from Panini. Somewhat of a late review, but we're finally here to give you guys a rundown of what these can be like. These are currently going for around $100 per box, plus or minus $5 to $10 I'd say. And they're actually selling out quicker than most people expected. But yeah, we'll find out why that is in a sec. So let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and really helps us grow and helps us put more content out there like this for you guys. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are, familiar with the whole like Chronicles setup. So let's get these mini boxes out. Let's just show you guys the back in case you want to like pause it and read. But every single one of these boxes is going to have that. So let's put this over here. And yeah, 3x15 format. Each one of these obviously has 15 cards. So we're getting 45 total. And we'll do our traditional La Liga, Serie A, then EPL at the very end. And yeah, we should be getting 2 to 3 red lasers or Mojo prisms per mini box. And actually higher than average potential to get like 1 gold laser or 1 gold Mojo per master box. And those are going to be like numbered to 10. The golds aren't guaranteed, but per case, I'd say you're looking at anywhere between 12 to 16 golds, which is, pretty crazy. At least that's like all the cases that I've seen. No autos or mems, but you are looking at around like 9 parallels per box, which is, I think, like per master box, which is a lot. But yeah, based on that information alone, you guys can already see like why these have been in high demand recently, despite it like, being a late release, especially, seeing the hobby and like the other formats coming out like way earlier on this year. But let's how are we gonna cut this one? Let's cut open this first one, La Liga, and I'll show you guys the back as well. Typically these are extremely similar to the master box, but you never know, some people just want to see this. But yeah, in terms of rookies, the main chase from La Liga, I guess would be like Nicholas Jackson, and trying to think of like anyone else, maybe Mo Cho, but he like fell off a lot of people's like radar at this point. But yeah, we'll talk about the rookies before every box, just to kind of not typically do it in a separate segment or maybe like towards the end. But Chronicles is typically a very quick product, especially the way that it's packaged. So let's see how well we can do on this. Obviously that Dynagon isn't going to be a parallel, spoiler alerts, and these are just going to be bases with the bronze foil. And so far, this is the first player that I recognized. Takefusa Kubo had his infamous twerk thing going on not too long ago in La Liga, and I think the ones that are rotated are all going to be parallels. But why is there so many of those? Okay, I'll just set these down over here. And this is going to be our silver prism, Joselu. And we have 3 base, so that's not a good sign. But we got this El Bilal Touré. I know some people are looking for this guy's like rookie cards, but I honestly, that's like a super stretch. So, all right, let's set these down, all the base out of the way. And I guess we'll go like this. Wow, look at that. Starting us off is Paul Lirola, 01 out of 10. So we got a nice little palindrome action going on here. I honestly have no idea who this guy is, but he's a rookie in La Liga. So maybe we can get another gold. I don't know. If this is the only gold, then that's kind of unlucky. But I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm not actually sure if that's part of the card or what, but I don't know. I'd have to see or I have to take a look at other cards of this player to actually see if it's like actually part of the card print, or maybe it's just like extra ink. Who knows? Typically that happens when like autos are smudged. So I don't know if you're familiar with that specific card, let us know in the comments down below. But here's Nyanzo, another rookie. This is going to be our red laser. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go. Light hits it just right there. And if it's a foil, it's going to be a laser. So just like this one's also gold. If it's going to be a chrome card, then it's going to be a Mojo prism. So, okay, these were flipped as well, but these are also base. All right, and that is going to be it for the La Liga mini box. On to Serie A. It'd be pretty crazy if every single one of these mini boxes had a gold in it, but that is not the case. But I think it is pretty possible. there's the back for you guys. And in terms of rookies for Serie A, obviously, I'm sure everyone is, ripping this product for Khvicha, Kvaratskhelia, and, you have Højlund. I personally not like a huge believer, but we also haven't really seen a lot of what that guy can do, so I still would give him a chance. And, throw in the honorable mention, Min Jae Kim, and I don't know, maybe even like Soule for Juventus. But here is Olivier Giroud. Big fan of these Origins designs this year. And if we don't see any of the chased rookies, hopefully we get to see an AC Milan player. So based on that last box, I don't know. I see a red Mojo Prism. So let's set that down. And let's look at, there's Beto, Anguissa, and we have Leris. Let's put him over. Okay, none of these were silvers. And how are we going to do this? I'll save that Prism till the end. Oh, it's a rookie ticket. Hopefully it is who we think it is. But this one is going to be Luis Muriel for Atalanta. And this is the red laser foil. We got Milinkovic, our third of the master box. And that one is just going to be a base. Whoa, oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. All right, guys, we got to do it. Oh, my goodness. The classic chrome spin spoiled it. I don't know if you guys actually saw it on screen, but just in case, wow, look at that. Well, guys, now we just have to hope for the gold. All right, love to see it. I think we hit so from Select Serie A, we hit a silver field level of this guy. So I don't know what or how this guy's doing in the market right now, but definitely not as much as the initial hype, but still nonetheless the chase rookie, if not one of the chase rookies from Serie A. So I don't think any of these are going to be, I'm trying to see if there's like a silver. This one could be. No, these are all base. Okay, so kind of anticlimactic how that happened, but very successful that we got a Khvicha, aka Kvaradona, as some people want to call him, from the Serie A box. All right, last but not least is the EPL. And as far as EPL rookies goes, most of these will be, leading the pack, like for the entire product. Although like some have dropped off in recent times. But yeah, first and foremost, you are going to be going after Julian Alvarez. Then you have Garnacho right after that. And then, so I guess like Alvarez like up here and the Garnacho's like down here. And then all these other guys are going to be like way below those. So you have like one big jumbo group. Brennan Johnson, Enzo, Mitoma, Mudryk, Evan Ferguson, Saliba, and I mean, you can go as far down as like Romeo Lavia and like Sinisterra and Tavernier even, but hopefully Harry Kane is a good sign here. So we did get one gold. We'll be super lucky if we get another gold, but honestly, I've seen some boxes that don't get any, and there's actually like a lot of damage here on these cards for some reason. This one too. So, wow, every single one of them is pretty consistent. Okay, stops there because this one is rotated, I'm guessing. But, okay, no idea what to expect here. These are all going to be flipped, and we have a Dynagon. If it's a color match Garnacho, that'd be pretty sick in my opinion. So let's set that one down. Hopefully there's no more chrome spinning. Classic chrome bend. So whenever you have like, I don't know, a dummy or a card that's not chrome above chrome, it'll typically do what happened with that Khvicha over there. So this is one of the guys I was talking about, but I guess Red Mojo would be like nice color match. But let's see how we want to do this one. Okay, looks like, okay, Danilo's nothing too crazy, so I'm gonna just set that one down. Then we're gonna rotate this around. Oh, and we got 7 out of 10. We got another gold, 2 golds in one box, guys. So this is kind of what I was talking about in terms of cases. So what I've seen, you're getting at least 1 per box, like total. Like not all the boxes are going to have them, but per case, there's 12 of these boxes. And then you get anywhere from like 12 to 16. So we are actually running a group break. I don't know like when this video is going to come out, but if you haven't joined, we're going to be running a random team group break. So check out breakfastcards.com if you want to join. If not, we're probably going to be running some personals if we still have any boxes left. So, actually, yeah, let me just set this down. Bruno Fernandes gold for Man U, 7 out of 10. I believe he's number 8. So that'd be like 1 off, but number 7. Well, I don't know. I was trying to say something cool about that number 7, but there isn't really anything cool. So the coolest thing is that this is a gold. Honestly, a big fan of this guy, but I don't know what's happening with him this season. I think like Man U overall just hasn't really been performing that well. So let's flip these around. Akanji is covering a base Burnt Leno and Yon Wissa. So last but not least, the Red Mojo Prism Dynagon. Is this gonna be a player we're looking for? Blue team. Could be Mitoma, but I don't know if that's Mitoma's hair. McAllister. Alexis McAllister with this amazing print line through the shins, almost through the knees. That'd be pretty tragic. But anyway, if you've never seen a Dynagon Red Mojo Prism, this is what it looks like. Just imagine that the line isn't there. Sometimes with quality control, Panini typically does this kind of stuff, but pretty sure it's not on purpose, but it is what it is. And for a split second, I thought this was red as well, but yeah, it would have been, this whole thing would have been like red. So we got 1 silver from this entire box. And let's do a recap actually on all the parallels that we got. Actually, I didn't even know this was a foil. So Danilo, a rookie for Nottingham Forest. And okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 reds, and we had a silver. I'm pretty sure this is red. Now my mind is playing tricks on me. But this is the biggest card of the box, obviously. And then we had 2 golds out of 1 box. So this is the potential you could get like from getting one of these. And that's kind of like, we'll talk about it here in a sec, but we got 01 of 10, and then we got 07 of 10. I love to see it. I'm personally really happy about this one. Actually kind of maybe a little bit more excited about this one than this one. I don't know why. I'm just a fan of Bruno Fernandes. I'm not a fan of Man U. No offense to Man U fans, but we got a banger kinda from this. But yeah, how do we feel about these boxes overall? You know, they're definitely more expensive than like previous year's boxes, and previous year's boxes were like super rough. Not a lot of people wanted to buy them, but you know, the biggest reason for that is because you couldn't get numbered golds out of 10. And like, even if you do get golds, they're like really, really hard to hit. And I think they were almost like maybe 2/3 of the price of what these are going for now, if not like half. But anyway, those are like previous year's products. But yeah, for these, I mean, could they be a bit cheaper? Sure. But like, honestly, like, these being sold out like very, very quickly, like whenever they're back in stock, I mean, that's typically like a higher, it's happening at a higher rate than usual. And you know, that's like mainly because of the rookie class and, you know, all the throwback legend prisms that you could get. I mean, you could get like Zidane, Beckham, R9, Thierry Henry, and like Kaká basically. And, you know, obviously not being able to get like autos from these is somewhat of a downer, but honestly, like the main chase is going to be the gold lasers and the gold mojos. And that's basically kind of like what's carrying this entire product. But I mean, even the shorter print like red lasers, I mean, we got this like Kvicha here, so it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, the rookies are also definitely like, you know, them being in demand. It's, I don't want to say like it's exactly like 2020-21 rookie class, but it's pretty close with like all the potential there and like what these guys have achieved so far. But yeah, I mean, that's another discussion on its own. But definitely more of a desirable output from these boxes from like last year's Tmall and the year before that. But yeah, that's really the only thing I can think of, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, giveaways, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.